came to me in the midnight hour with a voice like thunder and a peace like fire. He said, you're in a war, my son, but you're not fighting alone. Michael, the angel of war, he told me to stand strong, hold on a little more. Michael, he whispered in my ear, said every blessing coming starts with me right here. Michael, he told me I'm not alone. Michael, said my faith gon' move the stone. Michael, he told me I'm not alone. Michael, said my faith gon' move the stone. I was walking through a season full of trouble, full of pain, storm clouds all around me, thunder rolling in my brain. But he showed up like a soldier, wings shining in the dark. Said, fear not, mighty warrior, you were chosen from the start. He said, stand up, be ready, the battle's in the air, but heaven fighting with you, so don't you ever fear. Move forward in your purpose, move forward in your dream, cause when you move in faith, heaven moves with thee. Michael, the angel of war, he told me to stand strong, hold on a little more. He whispered in my ear, said every blessing coming starts with me right here. He told me I'm not alone, said my faith gon' move the stone. He told me I'm not alone, said my faith gon' move the stone. He said anything you touch gon' turn to testimony. Anything you speak gon' turn to kingdom glory. Anything you dream gon' manifest in time. Just stay in the spirit and your light gon' shine. He said your family is covered, everyone connected, blessed. God gon' heal the broken pieces, God gon' bring you rest. You stepping into favor, this season is divine. You the spark for generations, it all begins with your mind.
He told me go move now,
Move now,
walk in your purpose,
break every chain.
break every chain.
You were born for greatness.
The blessing starts with you,
Will you
your whole family blessed.
bless, bless?
Bless Michael,
The angel of war, he told me to stand strong, hold on a little more.
Michael,
He whispered in my ear, said every blessing coming starts with me right here.
Michael,
He told me I'm not alone, said my faith gon' move the stone.
Michael,
He told me I'm not alone,
Michael.
said my faith gon' move the stone. He said,
We back with
you are
another one.
chosen, you are covered,
We back with another one.
you are anointed, you are becoming everything God called you to be. Now move and watch heaven move with you.
Woo! We back with another one. I had to put the mask on. They ain't mad. They ain't mad. They ain't mad. Public enemy number one. Shedeur Sanders is the biggest villain in the NFL. I'm telling you right now, he ain't even did nothing. So I had to go put my Pooh Shiesty mask on. I said I had to go get it. I had to go get him. I had to run up in the house and get him. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. These folk out here saying, you better hide your kids and hide your wife. Because Shedeur coming through. Shedeur coming through the Pro Bowl. Shedeur coming through the city. Shedeur pulling up in your city. I'm telling you right now. Can y'all hear me good? No mic on? Can y'all hear me good? I'm telling you right now. They're getting ridiculous. They're getting real ridiculous. Ain't dramatic. I'm making a statement. This how they see Shedeur. For no reason. Just leave him alone. Leave 12 alone. Leave 12 alone. It don't make no sense. Y'all acting like this man coming to rob y'all. You acting like this man coming to steal your stuff. He ain't gonna take your wife. He don't want your daughter. All he want to do is play football and be left alone. Well, now, these folk steady making assumptions and coming up with their own narratives that ain't nobody even said. It don't make no sense. You come out here and say all this stuff about 12 when he ain't said nothing. The only thing the man did was get a speeding ticket, and they blew that out of proportion. Like, come on, he ain't had no accident. He ain't hit nobody. He ain't hit no female. He ain't been locked up. He ain't even been, I don't even think he smoked a drink. But at the same time, you want to make him a villain. You want to say bad things and negative things about him all the time. That makes no sense. The man ain't did nothing to you. But you think he a villain, and you think he coming to rob you and steal all your stuff. Now, for whatever reason, your insecurities, my confidence, like Coach Brown said, my confidence bring out your insecurities. It don't make no sense. And then it's everybody. It just ain't white, black. It's everybody. I don't get it.
Which one you want to get to first? You want to get to let's get to Todd Monken, the Monken man, meeting Shedeur Sanders. This happened at the end of our show on Friday. Lime and I, very excited, did the wrists up, did the whole thing. Here is Shedeur meeting Todd. This was on Brown's social media.
How we doing, man?
Good.
Yeah, we tried to draft your ass last year. It's all worked out.
Yeah.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to tell you.
Someday we'll get a chance to talk about that.
Yeah.
Todd's excited. Shedeur's excited.
Wait. So what's that all about, though, that part of it? Because a lot of people were noting, like, the Ravens had the chance to draft him. And we knew about the reporting.
We didn't want to go there.
Well, so is that now officially validated? Like, is that what Monken's saying when he goes, well, we'll talk about that some other time?
Apparently, yeah,
well,
I guess.
Deion said that Deion didn't want, Baltimore reached out, said they were going to draft him, and they said they didn't want to go there.
I know. It's just funny that when that happened, people went after the media for even putting that story out there that Shedeur would be happy playing for anybody, that this was a media contrived story. I found it funny that, like, right there, he's telling them, we tried to draft you. And then what did you make of Shedeur's reaction to all that?
I thought he was jovial to see Todd Monken. I don't remember people going after the media saying we were making that up. Do you remember that?
No, Deion said it on the New Heights podcast.
No, but before that came out, remember the leak? The leak came out when we played the Ravens that week.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, week 2, yeah.
Guess I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, that was a big story.
We've had a lot of conversations. I don't remember being accused of planting something or faking it.
I don't even know what it mattered. The man didn't want to go. He went to Cleveland. Y'all drafted him. He made the Pro Bowl. End of story.
Drinking.
Yeah, a lot of tennis. Well, I mean, there's boozing going on. I mean, what are you going to do? So there's one clip. That's Todd Monken meeting Shedeur, audio courtesy of the Browns social media pages. And then this is Connor Orr and Albert Breer. Is it the Monday Morning Quarterback Podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Here's Connor Orr. Here's the other side.
If I'm Monken, I'm saying this is just my internal calculus. I've waited this long to get a head coaching job in the NFL. I am 59. This is never happening again.
Yep.
Okay. This is it. I got to make this work. I got a 5-year contract, and then it's Key West. Okay. After this, if I survive all 5 years, which statistically probably not going to. And so I got this quarterback over here that every team in the NFL passed up for 4 different rounds. Okay. And if I cut him and I let him go, maybe someone will pick him up. But what are the chances that that guy has a Saquon Barkley effect on me and makes me look like an idiot for cutting him versus what are the chances that I'm stuck with him? I got to play him at some point. He does something in a game that makes me look stupid, or the Sanders Inc. comes in here and makes me look like right? Like that's how you kind of got to weigh that if you're Monken, right? I mean,
see what I'm talking about? Making asinine statements like that. What they got to do with anything? That's your opinion. That's your narrative, bro. Ain't nobody saying Monken gonna cut him. Ain't nobody saying Monken putting his whole career behind Shedeur, but I bet he is. You seen the reaction. You seen how he came in that office. But what I'm saying is, he ain't say nothing but straight negative. Like, why you think Shedeur gonna fail to the point that Todd Monken want to get rid of him because he don't want to bet his career, his first-time coaching career, on Shedeur? You don't know what Shedeur gonna be. Because you so negative, you go based on 7 games where he ain't had no first-team reps. He was the afterthought. He didn't even get thought of to even get a first-team rep during training camp. But that's what I'm saying. You see him as the villain, like he gonna bring down Todd Monken. He gonna bring down the Cleveland Browns. Ever since that man got there, he didn't do nothing but uplift that whole community, the whole organization. When he got in the game and started playing, what'd he do? Sean McDermott said it. What'd he do? He turned the whole, they had an up stick in the offense when he got in. He got a dangerous skill set. All I'm saying is, the buffoonery and the asinine statements being made, bringing out their insecurities. Bringing out these insecurities. Because they can't stand to see a confident black man. This is the only way you see him. This is the only way you see him, as a threat. You don't see him no other kind of way. Even when he doing positivity, when he doing positive stuff, when he a positive influence, all you see is the negativity. That's the whole point I got this on. They don't see you. This is all they see. A thug, or this, or that. I'm telling you, I'm breathing normal. That's how I'm breathing. Oh.
Probably not. To get a head coaching job in the NFL, I am 59. This is never happening again.
Yep.
Okay.
This is it.
I got to make this work. I got a 5-year contract, and then it's Key West. Okay. After this, if I survive all 5 years, which I, statistically probably not going to. And so I got this quarterback over here that every team in the NFL passed up for 4 different rounds. Okay. And if I cut him and I let him go, maybe someone will pick him up. But what are the chances that that guy has a Saquon Barkley effect on me and makes me look like an idiot for cutting him versus what are the chances that I'm stuck with him? I got to play him at some point. He does something in a game that makes me look stupid, or the Sanders Inc. comes in here and makes me look like right? Like that's how you kind of got to weigh that if you're Monken, right?
That's
I mean,
an interesting question. And
that's my calculus is like,
Yeah, and I agree with you. And if it was Todd Monken making that decision in a vacuum, I think it's a real debate, but I don't think it's Todd Monken making that decision in a vacuum.
Right. And I think that's part of the problem. That's how we get here.
So what does that mean? What does that little extra part mean right there?
Well, I think it just...
Are they saying that Todd Monken would move on from him if given his druthers?
If it were up to Todd Monken that this is his only shot in the league to be a head coach, last time he was here as defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator, it was one and done. That are you putting all your eggs in the Shedeur Sanders basket based on what you've seen so far?
Well, I don't think anybody but his most ardent supporters are. I want him to start week 1, but I'm not. Like, if he goes out there and he sucks during training camp and he hasn't improved at all during the offseason, well, you gotta put your best foot forward. If Deshaun,
I'm trying to figure out What have you seen that tell you that Shedeur won't get better? You done seen it in training camp. He was the best quarterback in training camp and still wouldn't get no first-team rep. He got better each week. I don't care what them numbers talking about. The Bears game, everybody played bad. I don't care about no QBR. That's a stat ESPN made up. The NFL don't calculate no QBR. That's what people don't understand. You up here looking at a number and don't even know what it means. You ain't watching no film and you looking at the football game and don't know what's going on. So how you gonna tell me just because he got this number, he got that number, that means he suck? He sorry. He trash. He ain't no good. He QBR 18. Bro, if you look at the QBR and you take in what account for a QBR, you got to blame the offensive line, the receivers, everything that go into a QBR. You got to calculate that into it. You can't just blame the quarterback for the receiver dropping the ball. You can't blame the quarterback for getting behind the sticks when the offensive line ain't blocking and the running back getting tackled in the backfield 3 plays in a row. Then on the 4th down, you want to throw it. You can't blame it on the quarterback now. You got to look at the game and take it all into context. You just can't look at one number and tell me that's going to determine if the player good or bad. No. QBR is an ESPN made up stat. NFL do not calculate QBR. It do not go down in the Hall of Fame or the record books in the NFL. It does not. So when you hear somebody say it, tell them that. NFL don't count no QBR. That's an ESPN made up stat. That's what it is. I'm going to bring it back to you and do some more research on it. I looked it up real quick.
Watson were clearly better than, hey, man, I'll make the rules, but you got to try to win some football games. I guess Deshaun Watson goes out there and plays.
Are you saying open competition, it has to be an open competition?
No, I would give him the leg up. I'd give Shedeur the leg up.
He's not competing for it. He just gets it.
And
I don't think there's any such thing as an open competition. I think every team that has an open competition, they have a guy who they want to win it. And I would have if you want to have an open competition, fine, but I'm going to put air quotes up that entire time and throughout the entire training camp. Because if I own the Cleveland Browns, yeah, I'd want Shedeur to win the job.
Well, who's got the most talent in that room? I know that's come up.
I guess it still probably would be Deshaun Watson.
So how does Deshaun Watson?
You mean to tell me a man coming out with 2 ACL surgery? See, 2 Achilles tears, plus other injuries. He the best quarterback in the room when he ain't played in 2 years. I don't know if the man can still play or not because he out there in Italy trying to stay. You telling me the best quarterback in the room? I don't know. All I remember is before he came to Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson was playing at the MVP level. After that, he been hurt. So I don't know if he can play or not.
Watson not win that competition if it's a competition?
First off, I mean, I don't think fans want to see him. I do think the surgeries.
Oh, you think they should take the fan sentiment into account in a competition?
You asked me, and I'm giving you the answer. I mean, again, if he's clearly head and shoulders the best quarterback, and they got to pay him, okay, fine, go ahead and play him. There's other ramifications there, but I mean, if he plays really, really well, we don't need to worry about that. I just don't think he's going to play really, really well. I would be more if Deshaun Watson had to start week 1, as of right now, I'd probably be more disappointed in Shedeur. Because I don't think that they really want to start Deshaun Watson. I don't think they really want to play Deshaun Watson. I would go into this year, and this is the part where I saw the YouTube comments. There was definitely some things I disagree with Daryl on, and I couldn't hide my face. I think that I agree with Daryl on the thing of they know what they're putting out. He's a popular quarterback. There's a magnetism, and I would want him to win the job. And I wouldn't just say Todd Monken's an idiot and say you have to play this guy. I would give him that, or I would give him that idea. My issue is that to me, the reason why I played both of them, and this is a different discussion almost now, but it's like, hey, I don't like the obsession that we have, media guys have, radio guys have, with Shedeur fans and whether or not that dictates moving on from Shedeur. Like, it's not worth the squeeze. I don't know. How many different quarterbacks have we had that weren't worth the squeeze?
What I don't get is, everybody talking about they don't like Shedeur. They don't like Shedeur. They don't like that. He need to be cut. He don't need to be in the NFL. He don't need to be in the Pro Bowl. What I'm saying is, if you don't like him, why you keep talking about him? Leave the man alone. You the one keep bringing him up. You the one getting emotional about him. You the one dedicating your life to getting on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, wherever you can go hate on. You the one dedicating your life to go over there and make sure your fake Twitter finger X voice is heard. Because it don't mean nothing. It ain't never some letters. So you up there arguing, cussing, calling somebody out their name, that don't mean nothing. Because ain't that going to change. Ain't that going to stop him from going to the Pro Bowl. Ain't that going to stop him from winning QB1 in the beginning of the year. Ain't that going to stop the Browns from going to the playoffs with an 11-win season. Ain't that going to stop that. Ain't that going to stop it. No matter how much you hate, no matter how much you talk about it, no how much, if you up there hissing, fitting, making long paragraphs and I done went on my rant and hit the mouth. ain't no reason for you to keep going back and forth over a man you don't like. Every day. It ain't even no real football going on. You got one game left. It ain't nobody talking about the Super Bowl. Nobody. Ain't nobody talking about the Super Bowl. We talking about Shedeur going to the Pro Bowl and ain't supposed to be in there. Look at this. I don't know if I can zoom in or not. Hold on, let me just say it. Let me bring it up and just say it. It don't make no sense how they dogging Todd Monken because he believe in Shedeur. Hold on. Don't make no sense. They dogging Todd Monken because he believe in Shedeur. Y'all can see that? This what this man done been. Read what this is now. Oklahoma State, second in the nation in 2011 with 48.7 points per game. Southern Miss, 2015, 13 scoring offense in the nation. Average 39.9 points a game. 2015, 12th in the nation. In total offense, 509 yards and 509.5 yards per game. Tampa Bay, 2016 2018, offensive ranked 5th, 4th, and 1st in franchise history in yards per game, leading the NFL with 14,130 passing yards over the span. 2018, record-setting season with 6,648 total yards, 49 touchdowns, 5,125 passing yards, 36 passing touchdowns, 388 first down, and 396 points. 2018 NFL ranked 3rd in total yards, 12th in points scored. Georgia, back-to-back national champions. 2021-22 with elite offensive production. 22 led the nation in total yards, 7,517 and points 616 behind Heisman finalist Stetson Bennett, who ain't played a snap in the NFL. Top 10 offense nationally in scoring, efficiency, and first downs. Baltimore, where he just came from, raising ranking from 2023 to 25. Elite rushing offense, first in rushing yards, 8,512 yards per carry, 5.31 and 10 plus yard runs, 230. Overall production, second in scrimmage yards, 19,860, and 3rd in points per game, 27.9. Scoring efficiency, 3rd in rushing touchdowns, 70, 5th in receiving touchdown, 91, and 1st in passing rating, 106.5. I don't get it. Why you keep hating on him, man? Cause he want to come coach Shedeur? As soon as that video came out, he embraced Shedeur. That was it. Oh, he a Shedeur lover. He a Shedeur supporter. The man been trying to get Shedeur. He been trying to coach him since he came out of high school. They don't like that neither. Now, he bringing all that to Cleveland with a quarterback that ready to put in the work. You bringing all that to Cleveland with a quarterback that ready to put in the work. Shedeur out his own mouth said it's going to be dangerous with a full off season. It's going to be, that's with Kevin Stefanski. That with Kevin Stefanski is still the coach. He said, when I put in a full off season, it's going to be dangerous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Season look like it off of 1 week of practice, you know what I mean? This 1 week of practice. So imagine, you know what a full off season look like. It get dangerous. But it's just a 1 week of practice, so I'm just truly thankful. You were the real player now. I'm gonna bring that sauce to you. I know.
They tried to drown me, forgot I was the way. Tried to bury me, forgot I was the grave. Can't sabotage destiny. I came back different. Eyes like, whoa, a smile gone mercy. Left at the door. They tried to erase me like chalk and rain. But legends get carved, they don't wash away. From backup plans to the main event. They try to stall time, God his sin. Every lie they told built my skin. Now I'm bulletproof where they ain't within. They wanted obedience, I wanted truth. Now the whole damn league gotta watch me move. Turn sabotage into gasoline. Lit the match, now I hope they dream. Look now.
Come on, come on. Hey, that's enough. That's enough.
Sabotage out right now. Go follow me on the Prime Effect on TikTok. We getting lit over there. I'm telling you, boy. I might have to bump that thing up to 25,000 before I do a TikTok giveaway because I'm hitting 21,000 too fast. The boy growing over there too fast. I'm telling you right now.
Would love it too if Shedeur can live up to the Cleveland Browns. Would love it too if Shedeur can live up to the potential that they think he has, and they can get away with starting a 5th-round quarterback who costs them pennies over the next how many ever years. He's in contention. I'm sure that Todd Monken is coming into this with a very open mind. He's got Deshaun Watson right now. He's got Shedeur Sanders. He's got Dylan Gabriel. And I'm sure that the thinking in Berea is, let's see what you can do with our second-year quarterback who went out there and went 3-4, did some exciting things in some games, and showed some of the traits that lead the Browns to believe that maybe, just maybe, they're onto something with him.
Given the history and just given the situation the Browns are in, to me, it's almost not that surprising that at least on the surface level right now, there seems to be some positive feelings there. Because I think if you're the Cleveland Browns and you're going through this process and you're looking for a head coach, you are also having to be honest about what your situation is. And Shedeur Sanders is there. The other name, Deshaun Watson, is there. And you have the 6th pick in the draft. There's only a couple of guys. It's going to be hard to get one of them. We know it's hard to get these guys in free agency or trade for them, obviously.
What is their solution other than seeing what they have in the building? Maybe Malik Willis is available. Maybe it makes sense to trade for Mac Jones. You do kind of look at this and say, okay, so what are your real options? Maybe they do just have to go with the default this year and kind of see what happens and then circle back next year and see what they can do at the position.
It's going to be incumbent upon Todd Monken now to go out and absolutely 100% decide if he thinks that he has what he needs in the quarterback room right now.
Look here. Todd Monken already done made that decision. What I don't understand is they acted like Kevin Stefanski. I don't care what a DD said. They acted like Kevin Stefanski actually developed the quarterback his whole 6 years. The man had 13 quarterbacks. He ain't developed not one. Then he go over there to the Falcons and lie. Talking about he pride himself in development. Not no quarterback. You ain't developed no quarterback. Just think about this. Todd Monken came in doing all that with Shedeur. You really think Todd Monken gonna not develop Shedeur when he talking about he like players that want to get developed to an elite level? That tells me something about if I'm coaching good or not. If they hit free agents and everybody want them. You coming in this situation with this high-profile quarterback, this popularity, this celebrity quarterback, and you mean to tell me you ain't about to put everything in him? You ain't about to try to develop him to the best of your ability, and he want to work? He want to work. I was looking at Mike Vick when he got out of jail, the little documentary or whatever. He was sitting there talking to Jim Moore, his former coach, Falcon. Vick, he said that was the best thing that happened to him when he went to jail. Then he sat there and said, Jim Moore asked him about them DVD tapes of the other team that he used to give him. Mike Vick ain't not one time watched none of them. So if Mike Vick, with all that talent, gonna sell himself short in the beginning of his career by not preparing and getting prepared to the best of his ability to win, to go out there to perform at the highest level, and you got a player that want to and supposedly had lesser talent, supposedly, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna want to put everything in that player to see what he got and what he can do and what he can become? I'm telling you right now. Yeah, I got it on. What I'm saying is, Todd Monken about to make Shedeur an MVP. They got to fix the roster first. I'm telling you. I said it on Dirty Bird. I said, Kevin going to walk into a situation in the Falcons, and people going to think it's Kevin Stefanski coaching. They're going to possibly lead the Falcons to winning the division. It ain't. He coming in with a 10 times better roster than what he had over there in Cleveland. And not saying that he can coach, because he had a 10 times better roster when he in 2020, when he won his first coach of the year and only won one playoff game. And then didn't go back. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to rush this year, because this year already going by fast. We already in February. But when the season start and Cleveland start 3-0, 4-0, I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear nothing from the media, the hater, and the troll. Nothing. That's what I'm saying. In Atlanta, that's why I said they probably should have gave Raheem Moore one more year, and he probably would have won that division. They cut their man short. But I think Todd Monken about to really develop Shedeur. Like, really develop him like he's supposed to have been developed. That's why he wanted them over there in Baltimore. But everything worked out the way it's supposed to. It's a reason why Shedeur didn't get drafted and told the Ravens no, because he would have never got to the Pro Bowl. He would have never started 7 games. Todd Monken would have never came over here. Everything happened like it's supposed to happen. That's why I told y'all, I hate to say it. I said it back then. I said, I hate to say it, but Shedeur in the best situation, in the best place he need to be. Because that's where he was supposed to be. Because if he would have went anywhere else, and this situation wouldn't have happened like it did, even though it was bad, and it was collusion, he was right where he's supposed to be, and he was the one I told y'all that was meant to go through what he's going through. And then you seen it. You seen it. All the way already done raised to the top. And these folk can't stand it. They can't stand it. Ridiculous, man. He mic'd up.
Can one of y'all, what's up? Hey, I'm going upstairs hut. Here we go. We don't need you doing nothing deep. We need you right here. Hey, T, you outside to the right? I'm a
No.
Oh, God.
You're right here.
Sup? Set. Set.
Yeah, now get
Damn.
out. Yeah, and now get out. Now he can run. Yeah, but get out. Get out.
I know I'm doing that.
Hey, like that. And keep the ball up. And keep the ball up.
I'm definitely doing that. Set.
Do that. You gotta get it up there.
Let me do it. I'll do it again.
Hold on. Hey, listen. You gotta take their arm mobility with this. You know what I mean?
They know.
Listen, the key is whenever we close by the goal line.
Here we go. We'll scratch it.
Get in.
Let's go.
And then body him. All you do, run up to him, push him. To who? Me? Sup? Take that out. Slow down, let me work on my catching. So, damn. So you said if they blitz, then what's possible?
You can't take off.
Oh, even if they do blitz?
Yeah, 4 seconds.
If they blitz
Like
too?
7.
Yeah, just get out of my way. Just get out of my way. I'm getting open. Hey, Jamar. I got your ass on the inside? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working slide.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, you snap it when you feel like it. You got to do some swaggy shit, though, for sure.
I'll do the worm.
Nah. That's like that's too much. Like,
I'll do the worm.
You can.
It's a good worm, too, though. It's not like a terrible worm. It's like...
Whoa.
Hey, redo it.
He kind of did it right in the middle, though.
That's the point. You're supposed to catch it. I'm just acting.
Okay, I thought he was taking back me to team.
Take him. I got you, man. I told them with you, gang. We can play 2v1. We can play 2v1 and just work that basketball.
So when I hit 1,000 up to 4, as soon as I hit 4, we gonna call it a sack.
Don't call many on me.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to. I'm just letting you know what my
I
count
love
gonna
that.
be. I'm just
I
letting you know
love
what my
that.
count gonna be.
I'm going to be open right there if this guy...
Listen, I'm only looking at you getting open 2 to 3 yards within this tackle box.
But what if I'm open like in the corner?
I'm going to fool you.
All right.
But it's going to take a minute, though.
It's all right.
I got your bet.
They're mic'd up from the first day practice. I think they might be out there on the field right now. But I ain't seen them posted. Too much. Or it just ain't popped up. But the NFL know what they doing. And all the other teams know they want a piece of 12 too. I was seeing this all over Twitter. All over Twitter. I'm like, I know they out there practicing, got a clip, whatever. But you ain't had to put your door in there all on. Then the coach mess around. Like, why you upload this picture? The coach? They got me to thinking maybe they been listening. And you see what I posted right here on the right? I said, go ahead and trade for Shedeur. You putting him with Jonathan Taylor back there, that's all y'all missing. Now, granted, when I did say this, Kevin Stefanski was still the head coach. Now, I like Todd Monken, but I tell you right now, the coach already made. And now all they need is a quarterback. So, I don't think it's going to happen because I don't think Andrew Berry let him go. And I think Todd Monken really liked Shedeur, and Shedeur really liked Todd Monken. So, I don't think he would want to get traded. That's what I'm saying. Then they talking about he only went to the Pro Bowl because of the ratings, and I don't care what he went to the Pro Bowl for. He there. What do it matter? Y'all weren't looking at it anyway. So why you worry about the ratings? They don't make no sense. That's what I don't understand. Like, people want to keep making up stuff and pointing out this, pointing out that, but you weren't looking at it anyway. You weren't paying attention. You weren't watching the Pro Bowl, even with the ones that deserved it that was in there. You weren't watching the Pro Bowl. So why you mad? You were not watching it. Why you mad 12 going when you wasn't watching it, even with the ones that deserved to go, supposedly? Ridiculous. But they better not trade for Dylan Gabriel. Kid me, you better not. I don't like you, but you better not trade for Dylan Gabriel.
Acho's take on Todd Monken and Shedeur, I do believe it's one of those things when you kind of get into like the ulterior or like the auxiliary mediums and platforms, you do just get like a little looser, right? Like you're just having these conversations with your homeboy. And then sometimes you could say things and you could be like, yeah, like that wasn't necessarily how I meant it, what I meant, or I shouldn't have said it that way, or it's completely wrong that I had that thought. And I think people should have the opportunity to be able to not necessarily walk things back, but reevaluate things. Like I reevaluate things all the time and I look at it and say, okay, I could have handled this better, or this initial thought, now that I have new information, I see in a different manner. Todd Monken earned his position. Todd Monken has worked his way up as an offensive mind, even as an older coach, to be the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Todd Monken has won national championships at Georgia as an offensive coordinator. He's taken the Baltimore Ravens and that offense, and he actually allowed it to evolve under who Lamar Jackson was. He won an MVP under Todd Monken. He should have won another one with a 41-4 season from a touchdown interception ratio. So those are all reasons that Shedeur should listen. And also, too, Shedeur was raised to listen. Shedeur was raised to be respectful. Shedeur was raised to be a professional. Shedeur showed you throughout this entire season that not only does he listen, but he plays his role and understands who he is and where he is and the hierarchy of what an organization is. And so I think for us, when we get on these platforms and we have these opportunities, we do have to be very careful to watch what's clickbaity, to watch what we believe will bring us attention, because sometimes it brings the wrong attention. And then how you respond going forward is based on your priorities and what you want people to think of you, how they perceive you, or what you want to think of yourself. And as far as any of those things, that's based on the person.
His hairdo is clickbait.
You're stupid.
Anyway, that was my first time looking at that, but we know about that situation, Ancho. I told y'all, whatever his name is, I told y'all what that was about. That man wanted to say some foolery so he can go viral. That's all it was. And that's exactly what he did. Said some foolery so he can go viral. Now, they're ridiculous here. So why did it pop up? Why all this pop up after I done put my mask on? But y'all got a problem with me having my mask on. But Shannon Sharpe done did it. Y'all ain't got no problem with him. But why did it pop up on my YouTube after I done had mine on? So they watching me, right? That's what y'all saying? Tell it, y'all watching me.
This morning, he want to send a special shout out to a good friend of mine, Shannon Sharpe, and the Nightcap Show. Family, no way I'd be able to treat myself if I paid $5,900 that I owe Unc. So now, Shiesty Shay got to show up. I did not want to revert back to the way I was. I had tried to get out of these mean streets.
Right.
He pulled me back in, so I don't have no choice. Father, forgive me for I'm about to sin. Just know it didn't have to come to this.
Hey, Shiesty Shay.
I don't know no
Hey, Shiesty Shay. I like that. Obviously, it's still my birthday today. You know, outside of thanking God, I had to thank you, the Nightcap family, the opportunity in which you gave me be able to treat myself.
Y'all don't understand my paper means something. Y'all know I'm short of paper as it is. So I got to do it. This man doing a Broadway play in my face. This man got a controller.
I wasn't playing. I was just, being thankful, not just to you, but God as well.
Me and the homie just finna slide. That's all. It is what it is. The money don't even matter no more.
Hey, one thing about it, my grandma always say, boy, as long as somebody owe you, baby, you'll never be broke.
Well, I'm gonna let you tell the man that.
Which man?
The man that you go meet. Make sure you got his ties with you.
Oh, 10%?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Shiesty Shay didn't slide early.
Right.
He let you celebrate this
Yes,
birthday.
sir. Yes, sir.
He ain't have to do that. He could have pulled up on you. But I ain't want to roll up on you in Cambodia. I thought that was gangster.
Yeah, okay.
What I'm saying is, stop playing with me.
I got you.
Feel me?
I got you.
So when my name come up, put some spec on it.
Wait, spec or respect?
Put some spec on my name.
Okay, I like that.
Are we finished or we done?
Hey, when you come down to Miami, I can show you, give you a drive, though. I'm just saying, I know you like sports cars. I'm going to slide that to you quick in a hurry because I don't want no problem, huh?
No, ain't nothing we can do. Shiesty coming. When 57 Savage come, it is
57
what it
who?
is. 57 Savage roll up on you. It is what it is.
Oh, Shiesty Shay, boy.
That's crazy, man. How they popped up on my timeline right there, and I didn't put mine on, but that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what that girl did to him, but anyway, shouldn't have been in that situation. But nah, where was it? Boy, I can't wait till they be it over. The cold I'm talking about.
What is your Listen, I'm with the man, the myth, the legend, Shedeur Sanders. You know, my dog. What is your pre-game meal?
Salad.
Like some chicken on it, some bacon. What is it?
A little bit of chicken, just a little bit, but salad though.
Little dressing or non-dressing?
Balsamic.
Oh, balsamic. Okay, healthy.
Yeah, that's how I eat.
Overnight oats right when I wake up, and then when I get to the stadium, 2 grilled chicken breasts with honey mustard, rice, and a big bowl of pineapples and blueberries.
And that's why he sacks the quarterback.
So I do a yogurt bowl, berries, walnuts, honey, and cinnamon. And then when I get to the stadium, I have 3 blueberry muffins.
They eat like a lineman.
I'm not a big pregame meal guy. You know, I like to keep it light. I'll do a coffee in the morning and some orange slices.
Listen, I'm with
thrown into the position you were in. How much did you learn being thrown into the position you were in, starting? What did you learn in that process?
I think overall it helped me get to myself quicker. I think I'm almost there. I think I'm almost back myself fully, emotionally, mentally, and physically. So I'm just excited to be around the game, to be around these great players, and that I was able to be selected to be here.
You know, 8 games played, 7 starts. Where did you see yourself improve as the season went along?
I would say mentally, just sticking through it, through everything, emotions, like all that type of stuff.
One of the bigger things is that now you go into an off season, you got a new head coach in Todd Monken, and we've seen the interaction between you two, and he was on that.
He cool.
How was that first conversation sitting down with him? And
I'm excited.
What's in the vision?
I told him I'm not gonna tell you that. I ain't gonna tell you that. But I'm just truthfully excited and ready to work. I went back home to see him, and then I just got out here, so I'll catch him very soon.
I wanted to hear the other part. I didn't put the other part in there. Well, we were talking about yesterday when I heard
the man.
I ain't put that part on there. I wanted to hear that part. I thought that was it that they were on show. Y'all still talking about Shannon. Ain't nobody worried about that. They always use his footage. Always. Boy, done dropped another video.
Lose time, lose friends, lose nights, lose mornings, lose more sweat than I knew I had, but lose the target I have on my back? Nah.
I don't care if it's old.
The squeeze. I didn't let, no, they didn't have fan bases like Shedeur, granted, but I'm not going to let that get in my way. It's not going to happen. I mean, you wanted to make the change has been made. They can't all be against him. If he goes out there and he's not that good, yeah, Todd Monken has to make the call to move on to somebody else, and I would trust that.
You know, Connor and Albert Breer, and Breer obviously comes on weekly on the afternoon show. They saw a lot of the outspoken ex-players and some journalists that the extent of which Kevin Stefanski's reputation as a person, forget about football coach, as a person, the way that people, I mean, they're you saw the stuff that came out. We played some of the audio in the show that you weren't able to come in because you were tending to some other things.
My dad was in the hospital.
Yeah. We played audio from somebody down in
Other
Atlanta.
NFL teams would not like me tending to my father, apparently.
That's right. You can't take time off of that.
That's why you go. That's why you go back to the free Odyssey app and listen on Rewind. Go ahead.
So we had played audio, and we just chose one person, but there were a bunch of people that came out and said Kevin Stefanski can't coach here in Atlanta. He just can't be the coach after what he did to Shedeur Sanders. And, they brought race into it. I think what Connor and Albert are talking about, like, is this coach right now, Todd Monken, after a decorated 40 years of coaching, is it going to be worth it? Is Shedeur good enough to put up with that? To be called the things that Kevin Stefanski's been called, which he had never been called before.
I understand. And I don't think it's true, by the way. Okay, on the record. But this is a league that has prided itself on treating the media like mushrooms. And that includes all media. That includes podcasters and former NFLers and guys that are just basically saying silly stuff. I mean, good God, the Emmanuel Acho stuff we played was incoherently stupid.
It's so bad.
From what we played on Friday and what he said.
By the way, so credit the Shedeur people in the YouTube comments were like, what is this?
Because it's stupid. Because it's dumb. You make a change, it happens in the NBA. You make a change with coaches, you go to a different coach. It's like, I can only blame coaches so long. I can only blame coaches for so much of this before it goes on you. Fine. And I don't think, to me, some of that stuff is an insult to American intelligence of what some of the podcasters are putting out there. But I just find it ridiculous that this has been a league that it's prided itself on blocking out media noise. Like, not Roger Goodell and some of the other ones, that's different. But with coaches, staff, players blocking out the noise, they pride themselves on it. Now, all of a sudden, Shedeur Sanders, that's the one where we just can't get a handle on any of this, and this guy's got to go. Why does he got to go? Why does he got to? I've had Austin Davis. I mean, you want to go down the cavalcade of terrible quarterbacks, and I'm supposed to draw my line at Shedeur Sanders.
I'll tell you,
I've had Austin Davis and God knows who else.
It's a little
I'll
thing,
go look it up.
And we had some fun, obviously, at the end of Friday's show. I love the fact that he was the one quarterback in that quarterback room that was in the building.
Yes.
I can't believe he just said that. He's still a flip. I ain't saying he flipped this Shedeur side. I'm not saying that. Not even close. We know this dude believe whatever the Browns and Cleveland media beside him put out. So for him to say that, I congratulate him. But still don't change the fact what he done said in the past.
When the coach was there, it's a little thing, but I guarantee those are the kind of things that if he keeps doing all those little things and obviously progressing, I mean, how cool would it have been if
been doing the little thing, my dog?
If maybe we'll see some video down the road or whatever. How cool would it be if they talk ball, like actual football? I know that there was so much going on. Who knows? Todd Monken's head might have been spinning. But how cool would it be if he took a few minutes to say, all right, coach, what do I need to do? What do I need to do right now to get better over the next month? Because he was the guy in the building. The other guys weren't there. And I think that it's not just an optics thing. I think that little thing is actually a lot bigger to some of those people in that building.
And let me give Limas.
He was in Kevin's office. And like I told y'all, I think Shedeur initiated that. I don't think Kevin told him to come in there. Because we ain't gonna act like Kevin was preparing Shedeur to play, because he wasn't. And it's not when Shedeur ain't started going in there when he got the chance to start neither. Because Myles Garrett said it 2 months before he started Myles Garrett said it 2 months before Shedeur got in the game versus the Ravens. That Shedeur Sanders was in Kevin's office. So I don't think Kevin initiated it. I think Shedeur did. So he been doing the right thing, man. But like I told y'all before, they've been here. We ain't in the room, and the media ain't in the room. They don't know what's really going on. Everybody kept saying they had this person say this. And I'm starting to believe one of y'all said it. Can't remember who it was. I'm starting to believe, y'all, that Kevin was the one leaking the stuff. He was the one telling the media the stuff that the media was leaking. Because ever since Kevin left, I ain't heard not one person say somebody on the inside, somebody in the facility. I ain't heard not one, not now, nada. Ain't not one person said they done heard something coming out their building since he left. Not a one. Kind of odd, ain't it? Kind of odd. Hopefully I can get away with this. But it's supposed to be Todd Monken offense when he was at Georgia. So I'm just going to look at it. And y'all know I'm going to talk through it a little bit. But right now he got shotgun. You got one receiver down here. You got two receivers set down here. Twins right tight. You can call it trips if you want to with the H-back tight end right here. That's up. Then you got a single receiver high back here on the island back there. So they might be running man back here and then a zone concept over here because they real tight. So you can call this trips left. If you're looking for the defense, it's trip left, trips right on the offense. And then they got the running back offset to the right.
Slot trips open. Formation is a favorite.
You said slot strip open. I ain't played the offense, so I don't know the lingo as far as the formations, like what they actually would call it. I know it from the defensive side. Like I would call this trips left.
Monkins at Georgia, they use it a lot. They have a formation is this close slot trips open. Formation is a favorite of Monkins at Georgia. They use it a lot. They have a lot of tags, a lot of different plays run out of the same formation. This is not an uncommon formation at all. It's just that I think Monken's pretty creative out of it. We'll watch this play, and then we'll break it down a little bit, and we'll look at some others that are like it. First, I want to look at the route and the quarterbacks.
Look here. This already way more complex than Kevin offense. This one play right here. I'm just looking at it and thinking about how Kevin offense is working. This already more creative.
Progression on this play. The Georgia offense is a precise, fine-tuned offense, and the progression will be the same on almost all the plays we look at tonight. The quarterback will first read this vertical. The tight end is going to block, then release, run across. He's the number 2 look for the quarterback. The number 3 receiver runs an end around. We'll get to that later. Ends up to the flat. He's number 3 in the progression. And then the check down is the back, releasing to the flat at the bottom of our screen. This play.
Hey, that really create a mismatch and a decision, especially if I'm the defensive player looking at it. If I got a receiver high at the top right here, we manning up on him. So if this receiver at the bottom, if he going on in around and we playing zone, unless this safety the one that got him, other than that, you already beat because you ain't got nobody over here no more. Unless you run a man across the board. Unless the rule is, whatever coverage they in, this safety can, the number 1 or the new number 3. He would end up being the new number 3 receiver.
Popped up at least once in 5 or 6 of the games I watched from Georgia this year. It begins with a fake toss and an end around by the number 3 receiver to this side. You can see that this toss and the slide motion of the offensive line pull Oregon to that side. You can see that everyone's actively involved in the fake. This quarterback is excellent.
I got 2 fakes and 1. He could toss it to the running back or the end around. That's crazy. You ain't gonna know who got the ball. He could toss it to the running back, hand it to the receiver on the end round, or do it like he did and pass it.
In terms of ball skills and play fakes, you can see the tailback raising his arms along with his fake toss right there. That's where the quarterback and his progression come into play. He's going to read, as I said, first is vertical, go away from it. The tight end, after taking on blocks at the line of scrimmage, comes open on a cross. Watch it again.
That brought Bowers too.
Same play design, same formation versus LSU. A little different in that they motion the number 3 receiver in. We then see the same orchestration work its way out, the same slide protection, leaving this end man on the line of scrimmage unblocked. They're going to bring the wing across the formation to protect that.
Oh, I noticed at Georgia. I got to watch what he did with the Ravens. But, you know what I'm saying? I look at that because I can't show that on here. They're going to try to copy me. Look here. NFL real sticky by they film. You ain't got to show them but 2 seconds. They're going to copyright you.
At edge. We see the same play fake in terms of this toss. Same fake from the tailback, raising his hands with the number 3 receiver extending his arms as if he's going to receive the toss. And we see the quarterback go through his progression. He's reading vertical, then he's reading cross, and then he's going to find the number 3 receiver coming to the flat. You can see ultimately that's what he does.
What I told y'all on that
Same
last
play
play.
and formation versus Tennessee. Tennessee plays this very well. You'll see the end man go out and take the flat route. You'll see a safety come downhill, take the flat to this side. The tight end is covered. The quarterback takes his first read here. As I said, you do see a safety come downhill here, and that's probably why he takes this shot vertical. Again, we see all the same bells and whistles in terms of this fake toss and the end around. Watch it again. This is the second time they ran this formation and this play design against Oregon. You can see the results a little different. Does give on that end around to the tight end, the number 3.
That lad, that dude what I'm talking about.
Tight ends are really, really exceptional, really special at Georgia. All 3 of them. 19's great, 84's great, and 70 is a big weapon as well. The biggest differences that we see here have to do with the blocking or with the offensive line. The tight end on the line of scrimmage is just going to block off the ball. Wing is not concerned with setting up and pass protecting on the edge, but instead in getting out in front to block. And of course, the rest of the offensive line is run blocking and not in a pass set.
It's definitely gonna be an offense to look at. Old school dink and dunk wasn't no sabotage. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it was no sabotage, but I don't think it was no dink and dunk. I was thinking it was more of like Todd Monken say, out schedule. Shedeur was out schedule a whole lot more in Colorado than he was, well, especially the past season. Because Colorado, he was able to do more outside of whatever the offensive coordinator called.
Split out to the right. Looks like they're getting some man coverage over here from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I had this start already. I ain't sure it. Savage. That was that thing 3 times. Well, I got it the first time. That's what I was saying. That's why I was signing Juku back. The way If I start looking at Monk is cool. When I started looking at the film and how he was using, well, they talking about likely and all that, might sign, but we gonna see.
You've got a big line right here. You got your 5 offensive linemen. You got a big tight end right here. And you've got Patrick Ricard, who motions into kind of that offset I formation on the strong side of the formation. Right now it's balanced.
They're really about the same formation, but it just, instead of them being tight, they wide. Because you had that H-back, fullback right here. It was the same formation. He was a little bit more on the edge, though.
He goes.
But I ain't going to say they're the same because they ain't in shotgun or whatever.
Over there. So you see the 2 linebackers for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They move over as well. But it's just well executed, good physical football. Lamar says, all right, we're good. Can, here we go. They still don't change anything on the down lineman. So the down lineman, you have a gap here in the A gap, and you got out here lined up with the tackle, and you got somebody in a wide 9. On this side, you only have the 1-2. You have a defensive back here. Now the linebackers, they shift over, but watch as the action unfolds. Lamar says we're good to go. Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on this side. You're going to get, obviously, your center moving over there as well, Linderbaum. So here we go. So it's kind of a move this way. We're going to get a double team here. Macari, I don't know if he could kick out, go around it, but he's going to go get to that next level, and Ricard is going to get here. So what you're going to have is double, and now we've got this lane. Look at this wall by the offensive lines. They all get to the inside shoulder of the guys that they're blocking. Look at it again. Inside shoulder, inside shoulder, inside shoulder. Linderbaum's right there. Macari's going to be able to peel up. Double here. You've got Ricard here. And really the only person that can make this play, because look at them get off of that block. Look at Stanley and Charlie Kohler get off that block. You get off the initial block. They drive him back, get to the second level, seal that off. So this is going to be the only person that can make this play now. That's it. And gone. Look at this wall right here. And then Derrick Henry, all I see, foot in the ground. Whoop! You over pursued. And he is gone. And look at this. You got an offensive line that's fired up. Look at Linderbaum right here. He wants touchdown. It's not going to be a touchdown. But look at everybody on the sideline. They're fired up. Look, he's dancing with him. How about it? So it's an offense having fun. An offense blocking well. They finally get Derrick Henry down right around by the goal line. But again, using the leverage, using that late motion, and then good fundamentals. And part of why I'm showing this is because the good fundamentals of this line, George Warhop coming with Todd Monken to be the offensive line coach for your Cleveland Browns. But again, you got the leverage right here. 3 guys to the left side on the line, 2 to the right. So they're going to be able to get the double team, blow him off. You get Macari coming around. He picks up the linebacker. Ricard with the kick out. And it's almost just too easy. And there you see the natural line. Antoine Winfield Jr. is going to overrun it. Derrick Henry gone. Gets a nice block there from Kohler. And that is another big play for the Baltimore Ravens. Good fundamentals, good technique, good execution. So as we take a look.
That was a good play call against that tight formation. In the Tampa Bay, they were outflanked from the beginning. That's why they Lamar Red kept running that play. But yeah, the dink and dunk is what Dylan Gabriel was doing, throwing 5-yard passes, 10-yard passes. They don't push the ball down the field. That's why Myles Garrett, when Shedeur got in there, he threw that deep bomb in the first game he started versus the Raiders. That's why they were shook and shocked. And I don't know if y'all heard Shelby Harris yesterday. I won't put that video out. About what he said about we doing a lot of dink and dunk. And he was on the team and a defensive player saying that. So, you know what I'm saying? For him to come out and say that, they ain't like that. And that's a lot of what Dylan Gabriel was doing. They weren't taking no shot downfield. And you got to be able to open up a lot of stuff, the run game, and stretching the ball down the field. But yet again, you still got to have a receiver that can do it. Isaiah Bond got the speed, but I don't think he got the catch radius and the hands to do it. But he got the speed. And I don't want to hear nothing about don't go get Jimmy Horn, because Jimmy Horn can't catch neither. I'm just telling y'all straight up. But that's how you stretch the field. That's what they mean by pushing vertical, stretching the field. You run the ball and then you throw it deep. So now when you establish both of them, the defense is off. So they don't really know or can't get a good gist of what you're doing. Especially if Todd Monken running the same formation like we just seen at Georgia. If he running the same formation and they got all these different wrinkles and other routes and stuff, they can run out there one formation. It make it hard for a defense to pick up on what you're gonna do, especially if you line it up in the same formation and you got all these different plays. Because that the coach who I coach with, he got the same formation. It's like an option, a triple option type offense, but it's out of shotgun or a pistol set. And he run different plays out the same formation. So you don't know what play you're gonna get. Because it comes from the same formation, the same blocking scheme, same formation. So you really can't guess on what the play gonna be. But yeah, leave Jimmy Horn over there. Dropping passes in the playoff, losing the game. I like Jimmy as a person. Football, he still ain't showed me nothing yet. I know he ain't played that much. His rookie season, but come on. Come on now. Colorado, come on. But I'll take LeJohntay over all along. Even if I could get Travis, I'll probably still take LeJohntay. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just me. It ain't nothing. I like Travis. Travis is one of my favorite players. But I know Travis gonna get double teamed. Especially if he's the only one over there. LeJohntay, he'll go across that middle, get open, do that dirty work, and that's what I need. I know he ain't lose that game. I just had to say it. Man, Jimmy, he disappointed me, man. I'm more hurt by Jimmy than I am excited or happy he made it. I'm more hurt because 2 years in a row, I had expectations in Colorado. I know y'all ain't know me then, but I was uploading Colorado stuff. Man, you keep telling me check my email. I'm trying to get off. I got to take some more medicine. You late. I played that video yesterday, Sam. I already played that video, dog. I played that video yesterday, dog. Go watch that replay. Appreciate you. Yeah. Wester, not Webster. This ain't the dictionary. Wester. Well, yeah. He hungry. He a dog. He'll go in there and he gonna catch that thing. So, yeah. That's why I ain't nothing against Travis, because I sure do got Travis jersey back here. But LeJohntay, I like him. But I like it. Boy, I wish he would have came to Colorado when they first got there. Because even Xavier, I know y'all like Xavier, but LeJohntay got a little bit more burst and a little bit more playmaking ability. But Xavier Weaver, he was the best receiver. Even better than Travis. Their first year, they were there. Xavier Weaver was the best receiver on that team. He was the best receiver on that team. And yeah, I don't think he getting a real fair look, a fair chance over there. But I'm just glad he's sticky. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad he's sticky. But yeah, they're gonna do it. I need to blow my nose, everything. But yeah, they're gonna have to use him right. I'm mad he got hurt though. Cause I sure know what thinking about going to that last game when they played Cam Ward down there in Jacksonville. But glad I didn't buy the ticket. Not saying I ain't know you were gonna get hurt, but I was just waiting. Cause I know, I was gonna see how he was playing during the season. I know his rookie year, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, and I know they were going to the playoffs, so they might not have played their starters that last game if he was still playing, you know what I'm saying? But no, he don't stay injured. I don't think he ain't really injury prone like that. The only reason that, he got hurt, I don't know what happened at Jackson State. I don't know what happened at Jackson State because I started looking at that after he had got hurt. So I don't know what happened. But when Buddy hit him at Colorado State their first year, that was a dirty hit. And the only one that went down there was Shedeur. And I don't want to see how ain't nobody else run down there. That boy Simeon Price going to Oregon. Wow. Y'all done made me go on 3. Hold on. That boy going to Oregon. Wow. How much LSU gave Jordan Seaton? I figure Lane Kiffin gonna throw a bag at him. LSU better win national championship. I tell you that. I want to see what happened with Staub over there at Tennessee. Is he gonna play? I don't know who on Tennessee roster at quarterback, but I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna play or not. Then I don't know who they recruited neither. For they bringing in a freshman. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Man, I just want Colorado to win. That's it. That coach, just one of my teams I like to watch and like. I just want one of them to win. Like ain't nothing. Ain't Colorado Falcons, the Lakers, the Hawks, Lakers, and LeBron. They on the. Oh my God, I ain't gonna talk about that. I can talk about NBA too. Y'all that don't know. Y'all don't even know. I watch more NBA than I watch NFL and college. You playing football? Look, NBA. It don't matter who playing. I can watch the game, but I watch more NBA than I do college and NFL. But yeah. I'll start back talking about Colorado when I see some improvement or some spectacular, probably around the spring game. See what's going on. Spring game and the pro day. I know K Salt gonna be out there, that catfish. And we'll see all the way leading up to the draft. Let K Salt mess up his year. They ain't let K Salt do nothing. K Salt was a catfish. He did that on his own. That boy was horrible. Cause that film not watch that Liberty, I had got excited. He come out here, he had a decent first game, then fell off a cliff. Lakers in 6. Lakers at 5. Yeah, I'm on the 8. I wouldn't be mad at Cole Hood be around. He from around my way down here too. But man, I would have let DJ McKinney go if I know he was gonna play like that and kept Cole Hood. But that was ridiculous. Yeah, T-Move quarterback. He ain't even a T-Move quarterback. That boy a Craigslist quarterback. That's what I'm saying, Blade. You right. I don't know how delayed you is, though. Catfish. He with Neve and all them. Thought we getting a beautiful quarterback coming back here. That boy dressed up so nice. Got out there and etched the bed. Well, you were catfishing on that film, boy. From here, I don't even know what that is. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm on the south side. But it is what it is. I can't breathe. But y'all go check out Dirty Bird Savages. Ain't walk. Dirty Bird Savages. I'm talking about the Falcons over there. It's a YouTube channel. I'm talking about the Atlanta Falcons. I uploaded a video that morning about Kirk Cousins getting released. And then it's even connection with Kirk Cousins coming to the Browns. It don't make no sense. But Dirty Bird Savages, I'm finally going to upload a video on a Savage and Terry channel. Sooner or later I will. Renewed Gospel still jumping. I'm going to upload a video on there when I get off. And then Brown Time Opulence, the Stock and Crypto channel. I might put out a video soon. I ain't gonna tell y'all when, but it's soon because stock market taking a little dip. I ain't telling y'all to get in because this is not financial advice. But yeah, some stuff I'm looking at because I'm trying to get my money right. The mortgage done went up. That's why I gotta grind a little harder. Y'all see me a little hard on here. And that's why I be asking for y'all cash out. But yeah, it is what it is. What else? Oh, follow me on TikTok, The Private Pet. Follow me on Twitch, Money Man, you already know. Twitter, at Money Man, and then at Brown Times Ops 21 on Twitter. That's where I need y'all to follow me at when I get 500 followers on Twitter. I'm going to do a Shedeur Sanders jersey giveaway over there. When I hit 25,000 followers on TikTok, I'll do a Shedeur jersey giveaway on TikTok. But yeah. It is what it is. Appreciate y'all. We're one I want. We're one I want.
Change my life. I won't conform. No, I'm transformed by his word. transformed. Yes, Lord. Renew my mind. Change my life. I won't conform. I'm transformed. Yes, Lord. Renew my mind. Change my life. I won't conform. I'm transformed. Yes, Lord. Like the world no more. I got new thoughts from heavens. The old ways gone. New heart start. God changed me from the inside. Party. By the word, by the word, by the word, by the word. Renew my mind, change my life. I won't conform, I'm transformed. Renew my mind, change my life. I won't conform, I'm transformed.